Intimacy is currency. It buys trust. It buys security. It buys compromise. It buys time. It buys thoughts. And it buys memories.
Everyone that contributes has to contribute from a place of purity and truth.
There is tainted concepts of intimacy, and it comes from indulging in intimacy without the commitment or the covenant. It desensitizes you to the importance and the power behind two becoming one. It's not a matter of two minds becoming one, but it's literally two desires becoming one, two agendas becoming one, the potential of two fruitful beings producing as one. Intimacy is not about selfish endeavors. It's literally about being aware that you are not the only one in the room, that you're not the only one that matters, and that you're not the only one that needs to benefit. Intimacy is led more and well when your heart and your mind is set on pleasing versus pleasure, when your heart and your mind desires to pursue and seek versus being seen and remembered. Intimacy is about conveying a message of love versus a showcase of talents. Intimacy is about progression, intensity, uncontrolled responses, and complete submission of the body so that it can be revived, distressed, and locked in deeper to the covenant that's already made.
It's beyond avoiding the sin of sexual immorality. It's understanding that intimacy, outside of its original designs, ruins our ability to develop correct morals about it. We are literally walking in perversion, attempting to fulfill the original design of a thing.
Intimacy between husband and wife is the design of the revelation and the execution of worship, then that would mean if we misunderstand the concept of intimacy, that also means that we misunderstand the concept of worship. If we misunderstand the concept of worship, maybe it's because the image of worship has been tainted through the execution of perverted intimacy. Desensitized intimacy tells us that we can pursue multiple relationships. But what we fail to realize is that we are in pursuit of someone else's husband or wife. You ask, how do we know unless we actually date? Society doesn't push you to trust God with your mate. They sell you everything that could go wrong and everything that you could be missing in hopes that you would date so much that you settle for the first person that's half of what you desire in everything your past relationships were. So we fall for the one that we are willing to tolerate versus the one that we've trusted God for. Intimacy is not meant to be mimicked or compared, but made to be unique and conducive to both involved. It's no longer intimacy if the other is forced to conform to an image outside of their design. Nor is it intimacy when a person is forced to receive what you offer them without them in mind.
Intimacy is currency. It buys trust. It buys security. It buys compromise. It buys time. It buys thoughts. It buys patience. It buys memories. But it also buys hurts, tears, fears, expectation, broken promises, and wavering faith. If intimacy is currency, invest well.